Hello and welcome to English 1010. I am your instructor, Miss G. I am so excited to start the semester with you. Today I'm going to just go over in this PowerPoint presentation the syllabus that will be provided for you on Canvas in PDF form if you prefer. I get to know you, you're going to get to know me just a little bit, and then also just your introductory assignment. I'll go over the requirements for that. If you don't have time to watch this, I also have an audio form of this presentation and also a transcript, and all the information will be available for you online on Canvas. So my office hours are Monday and Wednesday from 12 to 3 p.m. Feel free to stop by anytime and ask for feedback, assistance, questions, whatever it is. I'm there for you to make sure that you strive well in the class. If those times and days don't work for you, feel free to reach out to me and we can make an appointment so we can have our one-on-one meeting. I have an office number. You're more than welcome to reach out to me that way and leave a message. Or my favorite way of communication, email. I have my computer with me, my phone, my laptop, all the things. So email is usually the best way to go in form of communication if you are unable to catch me in person. The course objectives. So for English 1010, we're going to build on these skills that you should already have, such as reading, writing, thinking, inquiring, and argumentative skills. These are basic human skills that we've created throughout our elementary and secondary years. So we're just going to grow on them here in English 1010, just to make sure that you're better prepared for future English classes and the workforce. So some things that I like to bring to my students so that they're aware regarding the semester are the 6 C's and the learning targets. So the 6 C's are just skills that I like to make sure that we also improve on throughout the semester. We're going to be also using these skills a lot in our classroom, which is critical thinking, communication, creativity, character, citizenship, and collaboration. You're going to collaborate a lot with people in the classroom, and actually you collaborate with people outside of the classroom all of the time, whether it be your cat or your boss or your classmate or your teacher or your friends. So collaboration is everywhere. Citizenship, that focuses primarily on community, making sure how we can make you be the best person for the community that you currently live in and for your future communities that you want to be a part of, and so on and so forth. Character, creativity, we really like to express ourselves here in English, whether that's through poetry, through essays. Yes, there will be times when we will be formal in our studies, but there will also be times that we can just be ourselves and just kind of get to know a little bit more about who we are as humans, and it's going to be a wonderful experience. Communication, whether that is with a partner, in video format, an essay, and critical thinking, just making sure that we think about our thinking and that we think outside the box, because it's always good to just get to know a little bit about the information that we are unaware of instead of just sticking to what we know. Learning targets, we're going to make sure that we focus on MLA style and learning how to make sure we have a well-written, works cited page. We're going to analyze and evaluate different content styles, plan and organize, and we're also going to learn how to write a well-written and effective thesis this semester. Participation. So participation is key to the classroom. I highly encourage you guys to come prepared for class, whether that's the online portion or the in-person portion, and all the discussions and the assignments. You'll get so much more out of this classroom if you participate. And it actually is a lot of fun. We do a lot of creative things in this class. We do the boring basics, but then also we do the fun kind of let free poetry, all this stuff. So it's going to be wonderful for you to kind of just put your participation in every single aspect of this class. Everyone in class can benefit from hearing your opinions, your ideas, your point of views. That way we can build on those critical thinking skills, build on those character skills and citizenship skills, throughout the class and the semester. If you are a person who finds it difficult to participate, whether that's in discussions or writing format, please let me know and we will definitely make accommodations for you throughout the semester. Attendance, it's not required to come to class. If you're unable to come to class, totally get it, real life happens, but it is encouraged. We get to do a lot of great things in class, and plus you have me, the brain, so if you ever have questions or concerns, you can come up and ask me. We will have class time to work on things as well, like workshops and things. So attendance is highly encouraged, but if you know you're going to miss, please let me know and I will make sure that we have you set up for success. That way we're not falling too far behind or too much of catch up, because no one likes to fall behind and catch up is the worst. So definitely reach out to me and we can make sure that we have everything that you may need to prepare you to prepare you for the days that you will miss, so you're not just falling behind. Okay, required materials. You'll need a journal composition notebook with 100 pages. We will be using this composition notebook in classroom every single day. A notebook of your choice, a spiral notebook if you want to take notes, or if you're a laptop person, you could bring your laptop or a tablet, whatever it is. You're more than welcome to take notes in class, but the composition notebook, we're going to be using it for other things in class, so it's not going to be your note-taking book. So make sure you bring one to class, and then a pen, pencil, whatever it is that you use. All reading materials will be provided for you in class and in PDF form, so no need to worry about going to the library, checking things out, or going to the school bookstore. Everything will be provided for you online or on PDF form or a printed version. Here's the grading scale and grading distribution for your knowledge. We have 50% is assessments, 25% is assignments, 15% is the journal, and then 10% is the reading. Technology, cell phones or a tool. We will be using cell phones sometimes in class. Make sure you have the Canvas app on your phone. I highly encourage it. It's a great way to make sure that you stay on task for due dates and everything like that, because assignments will be submitted on Canvas. If there's an abuse of the cell phones, we will have a meeting and we will talk about it, whether there needs to be restrictions or some other accommodation for you. The use of AI is not allowed in classroom. Please do not use it. Use your brains. You're smarter than you think, as Winnie the Pooh says, and Christopher Robin. So definitely use your own brains. Avoid the AI. We're going to have a lot of time to work in class to make sure that we can strive to get you to where we need you to be. Late work is accepted on a case-by-case basis, so make sure that you let me know and keep me in the loop. Plagiarism and cheating is not allowed. It'll be an automatic 0, and it will be reported to the administration if we do find that you are guilty of plagiarism and cheating. So don't do it. If you are my students whose needs are outside of those of typical students, please make sure that you reach out to DSPS. That way that they can inform me and we can make sure that you have the best accommodations that you need to strive in class. Class expectations, RESPECT. So you come ready to learn, everyone is included, you'll speak when prompted, you'll praise others because we're all in this together, entertain all ideas, you'll clean up after yourselves in case you bring stuff or we get the classroom a little messy, and you turn off your phones if you know it's going to be a distraction. So a little bit about me. So my name is Sabrina Gajiguijos. You call me Miss G or Sabrina. I am happily married. I have 5 beautiful fur babies. I've got 4 cats and 1 rabbit. I've been teaching since 2018. I was born in Argentina, but I grew up here in the United States since I was a baby, pretty much 1 year old. So I love it here. This is definitely my home. And people always ask me, why English? I love teaching English because of the openness. You can do so much with it, whether it's writing or reading or just fiction or nonfiction or research-based, anything regarding it. You can do so much with this topic, and it's really great. So I like teaching it to help people realize that in another way. More things about me. I love to dance. I like PC games. I love all the colors, which is why the PowerPoint is rainbow. I don't have a favorite one, but I love them all. Um, Favorite foods, I love seafood and artichokes. Oh, so good, so delicious. My favorite drink is herbal tea with honey. I'm an instructor. I talk a lot, so my herbal tea is always with me. I need it to help soothe the throat. And my favorite movie is Emily, so hopefully you guys have seen it. If you haven't, I highly suggest it's a great movie. So for your assignment, your introduction assignment, you will submit this on Canvas in the online class discussion tab. It'll be 2 paragraphs about yourself. Only share what you feel comfortable with, Times New Roman and 12-point font, and you will reply to 2 other classmates' introductions on the discussion board. So I'm looking forward to meeting you and getting to know you all much more throughout the semester and seeing how great you guys improve.